Hey friends, welcome back from a week off of spring break. I really hope you guys had a fabulous week of getting a chance to get outside. Spring brought us some beautiful warmer weather, which gave everybody hopefully the chance to do some things outside, maybe some yard work or play on your, if you have a jungle gym, or get to do some water play or ride your bikes. We were busy here at our house. We got to open our pool and work in the yard and get all our things out on the patio so we can sit outside and enjoy some time together. It was great. So Trailblazers, it's time to get back to learning. We, all the teachers at St. Francis have been working really hard to plan and to get things ready for you guys so that you can learn at home. The preschool teachers have, planned together. We've swapped ideas and done things so that hopefully we can make this experience fun for you and fun for your parents too. So we're going to get right into it with our first story of the week and our activities. So of course, Trailblazers, when you come into the room every day, what is the first thing that we always ask you to do? Even before all of this, we asked you to wash your hands. So I hope every day you're doing a great job of washing your hands, just like we taught you to do each day that you walk into the classroom and after the bathroom and before snack time and lunch and after and all that stuff. So hope you're doing a good job of that. And then your second job is this sign in. So hopefully you found in your second packet that you came and picked up some more sign-in sheets. So cut those apart. And again, guys, practice your letters. I got Miss Kelly on there. Practice those. It's very important that you keep working on those letters. And I would love to see some pictures of you with your names, or maybe you practice some writing. Your parents can send those to me and I'll upload them to our Google Classroom. All right, guys? Okay, so today's story time is one of my very favorite books. It is, as you can see back here, The Rainbow Fish. And I was given this story, goodness gracious, 19 years ago when I had my first daughter, Riley. And the name of my class was the Rainbow Fish. And so the entire class of parents and children gave me this story, and they wrote notes and their names inside for me. So this is one of my favorite books, and it has a lot of meaning to me for many reasons. So today we are going to share The Rainbow Fish. A long way out in the deep blue sea there lived a fish. Not just an ordinary fish, but the most beautiful fish in the entire ocean. His scales were every shade of blue and green and purple, with sparkling silver scales among them. The other fish were amazed at his beauty. They called him Rainbow Fish. "Come on, Rainbow Fish," they would call. "Come and play with us." But the Rainbow Fish would just glide past, proud and silent, letting his scales shimmer. One day, a little blue fish followed after him. "Rainbow Fish," he called, "wait for me. Please give me one of your shiny scales. They are so wonderful, and you have so many." "You want me to give you one of my special scales? Who do you think you are?" cried the Rainbow Fish. "Get away from me." Shocked, the little blue fish swam away. He was so upset. He told all his friends what had happened. From then on, no one would have anything to do with the Rainbow Fish. They turned away when he swam by. What good were the dazzling shimmer scales with no one to admire them? One day, he poured out his troubles to the starfish. "I really am beautiful. Why doesn't anyone like me?" "I can't answer that for you," said the starfish. "But if you go beyond the coral reef to a deep cave, you will find the wise octopus. Maybe she can help you." The Rainbow Fish found the cave. It was very dark inside and he couldn't see anything. Then suddenly, two eyes caught him in their glare. and the octopus emerged from the darkness. "I have been waiting for you," said the octopus with a deep voice. "The waves have told me your story. This is my advice. Give a glittering scale to each of the other fish. You will no longer be the most beautiful fish in the sea, but you will discover how to be happy." "I can't," the rainbow fish started to say, but the octopus had already disappeared into a dark cloud of ink. "Give away my scales, my beautiful shining scales? Never. How could I ever be happy without them?" Suddenly, he felt the light touch of a fin. The little blue fish was back. "Rainbow fish, please don't be angry. I just want one little scale." The rainbow fish wavered. "Only one very, very small shimmery scale," he thought. "Well, maybe I wouldn't miss just one." Carefully, the rainbow fish pulled out the smallest scale and gave it to the little fish. "Thank you. Thank you very much." The little blue fish bubbled playfully as he tucked the shiny scale in among his blue ones. A rather peculiar feeling came over the rainbow fish. For a long time, he watched the little blue fish swim back and forth with his new scale glittering in the water. The little blue fish whizzed through the ocean with his scale flashing. So it didn't take long before the rainbow fish was surrounded by other fish. Everyone wanted a glittering scale. The rainbow fish shared his scales left and right, and the more he gave them away, the more delighted he became. When the water around him filled with glimmering scales, he at last felt at home among the other fish. Finally, the rainbow fish had only one shining scale left. His most prized possessions had been given away, yet he still felt very happy. "Come on, rainbow fish," they called. "Come and play with us." "Here I come," said the rainbow fish, and happy as a splash, he swam off to join his friends. The rainbow fish was having a very hard time sharing his beautiful shiny scales. Hey Trailblazers, sometimes in class, if you remember back, did you guys have trouble sharing Legos or Magna-Tiles because you didn't want to give up the big building you had built and you needed all the squares or all the triangles for it? And some of your friends would be very sad because they didn't have the tiles or the Legos they needed to build their structures. And we would have long conversations about maybe sharing or trading. And do you remember how good that made you feel when you would give things to your friends and it would make them happy? Well, that's what the rainbow fish did. He shared his scales. And in the end, because everyone else had a beautiful shining scale like him, the rainbow fish also felt happy. So remember, guys, when you're at home with your family, your brothers, your sisters, your parents, remember that it's important to always share and to make others feel good too, okay? I know you can do it. All right, guys, so for your activity today, I sent home, you will look in your pack, I've cut mine up, but some paper plates. I think it was a paper plate and a half a paper plate. And if you want to cut the paper plate into the shape of any kind of fish you want. It can be the rainbow fish, it can be a shark, it can be whatever you want. So you'll need scissors and glue and either paint or markers and some aluminum foil. And what I did was I cut my paper plate apart and I made a fin, whoops, my scales are falling off, and a tail, and then I decorated mine with markers. I colored it, all the colors that I wanted to color. I gave it an eye and some lips. And then I used, you can use aluminum foil, or if you have foil cupcake holders, cut it apart and glue on the shimmering scales. And then you have your own beautiful rainbow fish. All right, guys? Have fun doing this. I'm going to see you back in just a little while for our live class. I have something fun planned, okay? I've missed seeing you boys, and I can't wait to get to say hi to each one of you. And I'll see you in just a short little bit. Have fun with your rainbow fish.